So, Minecraft Community Challenge. Kill 75 million Creakings? Can't do that much, but I can tell you that much. I can do 128. That's exactly what we did. So I started off on my journey, got all the pale oak as you can see in my inventory. Took a solid minute, it took a good 20 minutes to get all the trees because I had to go find a pale oak biome because my world's relatively old. After I got most of it, I flew back to my base because I had to go ahead, because I already had 3 Creaking Hearts set up. 3 Creaking Hearts, so that way I could go ahead and get my resin farm started. Resin is a big part of getting all these Creaking Hearts, and I need as much of it as I could to make sure I get that amount I need. 2 stacks of Creaking Hearts to be exact. So as I arrive back home, it's nighttime. And you know what happens at night? The Creaking spawns. But that's not what we're here for right now. Right now, we're here to see what I did. So, I had a bit of resin, and I needed to turn that resin into resin blocks. Resin blocks are essential for making the Creaking Hearts. 1 resin block in between 2 pale oak logs equals 1 Creaking Heart. And a Creaking Heart nestled between 2 pale oak logs makes the Creaking. Now I needed to make sure I had enough, which means approximately 8 stacks of pale oak logs. That would assure me that way I had enough for my fight at the end of the video, which, gotta say, was definitely fucking crazy. So, as any good player is, I already started to set up a ginormous wall of Creaking Hearts. Probably not the smartest decision, but as you can see, there was definitely a lot, so I was gonna get quite a lot of resin that night. So I just kind of put them all down. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And of course, giant walls are a very great way to make sure I obtain it. So, you know, in the meantime, while I waited for it to become night so I can get more resin, I thought, why not go get some XP? Because, you know, I needed to make XP for the Silk Touch Axe to make sure I can get all the Creaking Hearts by the end of the video. So, that's exactly what I did. I went over to my farm, and, you know, I kind of AFK'd for a bit. We killed quite a few mobs. I looked for a music disc, and I picked Style, because, you know, I wanted to listen to some music, because I listen to the music disc while I do my XP grinding, like usual. So I get Style, you can see I'm vibing my ass out, and I just start killing stuff. This goes on for the next 15 minutes or so, so I'll let the clip speak for itself. This isn't very entertaining, is it? I wonder if I could maybe speed it up a little. Ah, much better. So now it's night, and the Creakings are finna spawn. Now this was the craziest part. There were so many of them, it was wild. Mojang is crazy for making us do 75 million of these things. Because look at this. This proceeds for the next 20 minutes. The whole night. This is just all this is. It's just unadulterated, just fucking mass Creakings. I didn't think this many would have this much of an effect, but they tore through my netherite armor. It's full prot 4, and I'm breaking 3, so like, some crazy stuff. I spent the entire night sitting there grinding out resin from them, smacking them, making sure they spawn more and more. So by the next day, I had a good amount to work with. Next day, I get all these Creaking Hearts, because I wanted to total up my tally. I wanted to see how close I was to my goal of 2 stacks. I wasn't exactly there, but I was almost a stack there, which got me extremely excited. So as any normal person would do, is I started, I counted, and I got excited. That moment, I screamed at my desk, I'm so close. But we're not there yet. So I put all the Creaking Hearts back down so that way we can get it ready for the next night. And I went to go ahead and make more, because why not? We need more! More Creaking Hearts! That's what we need! So I head back to my base and make a bunch more. That night, I sat there and placed a bunch more, so that way we could farm more and more. Little did I know this would have a very negative effect towards what happens later, considering thousands of Creakings on top of each other probably was not the smartest idea. But hey, can never turn up a giant wall, like, come on. Giant wall made of Creaking Hearts. Pretty cool. So I continue to do this for the next 15 minutes or so. That's why I sped up, because I don't want you to have to sit there and just watch me boringly. Speed it up. Alright, giant wall is done. So I go back and grind more XP, because more XP for healing my armor, because the Creakings tore through it. And I don't want them breaking my armor that I've worked very hard on. So I grind out XP for a while. As I finish up, I notice the sun's starting to set, which means I have to get into place. I need all that resin. I need all the resin I could possibly get. So I go over. It's time. I had no idea what I was in for because of how many I put down, but boy was I excited. I was laughing my ass off the entire time. So I wait around a bit, just walk around waiting on it. You know, give it a few minutes. And just wandering, you know, just usual. So I decided to tower up and wait. And then... This is beautiful, watch. 3, 2, 1. They all spawn in synchronatically. It's amazing. So they all spawned in. I turn around, let them all flock towards me. Like, I didn't expect for them to be able to knock me down, so I started running off in fear. I was like, oh shit, they knocked me down. Oh fuck. And look at how many there are. There's everywhere, dude. Like, oh my god. This is why you don't have thousands of Creakings in a Pale Garden biome. I don't think that's balanced. And this is only a hint of what was gonna be from the final fight. Because I don't consider this killing them, considering I'm farming off of them. And then, here, watch some of this Looney Tunes looking stuff. Like, watch. Get that Looney Tunes music going. After that chaos was over, I decided I want to see how many I have again. So I decide, let's tear them all down again. This obviously took a good few minutes, considering there are almost over, like, 2 stacks maybe here. So, you know, we just kind of, you gotta do it again. As the next night approaches, I have the arena ready. Now this is the goofiest thing I've ever seen. Now this is what I built. I built more like a circular thing featuring all the Creaking Hearts as the walls and the floor. This, I believe, made it worse on my end, considering I had to, like, get into the floor. But this is gonna be pretty funny. I think this is the highlight. This is what I was all waiting for. 2 stacks of Creaking Hearts here. Get the music rolling again, please. After the end of it all, I had finally got to the last few creaking hearts. This was it. I had done it. I had beat 128 creakings in Minecraft Survival on Bedrock. I feel like this is one of the more stupid things I've ever done on this, considering I don't do much on my survival world, I just build. But I heard community challenge. I didn't get to do the resin, which I wanted to do, but this was good enough, right? Thank you for watching this video. I worked very hard on it. A lot of these clips went unused, and I hope you liked it. Please like, subscribe. Thanks. Bye.